and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
China threatens Olympic athletes with certain punishments for speaking out. Athletes could be hit with a cancellation of their accreditation or alternative certain punishments for having their voices heard on the ruling Chinese Communist Party's conduct. Political tensions are boiling ahead of the spectacle, which kicks off on February 4, given the diplomatic boycott of the 2022 Beijing Olympics headed by the US and backed by other countries such as the UK and Australia in protest at China's human rights abuses. At a press conference on Tuesday, Deputy Director of International Relations for the Beijing Organizing Committee, Yang Shu, said athletes could be hit with a cancellation of their accreditation or alternative certain punishments for having their voices heard on the ruling Chinese Communist Party's conduct. Any expression that is in line with the Olympic spirit I'm sure will be protected, said Yang. But any behavior or speech that is against the Chinese laws and regulations, are also subject to certain punishment. As human rights and athlete advocacy specialists warned athletes not to expect protection from the International Olympic Committee (IOC) if they speak out on issues such as China's Uyghur Muslim population, American Nordic skier Noah Hoffman claimed that Team USA has already been telling its stars to steer clear of such topics for their own well-being. Athletes have an amazing platform and ability to speak out, to be leaders in society. And yet the team is not letting them field questions on certain issues ahead of these games, the 32-year-old said. That makes me upset. But my advice to athletes is to stay silent because it would threaten their own safety and that's not a reasonable ask of athletes. They can speak out when they get back, he added. Meanwhile, the Director General of Global Athlete, Rob Kohler, called on the IOC to confirm it will support competitors speaking out on human rights. It is absolutely ridiculous that we're telling athletes to be quiet, Kohler balked. But the IOC has not come out proactively to indicate that it will protect them. Silence is complicity and that's why we have concerns. So, we're advising athletes not to speak up. We want them to compete, and use their voice when they get home, he stated.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.